We are children of the light, but most people don't understand the meaning or the significance or the value behind that statement. So to talk about it more in depth, we broke this message and this concept down into 3 parts.
Firstly, we are called to serve God with a childlike faith. Now, that doesn't mean that we serve him in an immature or irresponsible way. That means we serve God being completely dependent upon him, just as a child is completely dependent upon their parents for shelter, for food, for living. But we're not only dependent upon God for those things, we're also dependent upon God in the same way that a child is dependent upon their parent for an education. The way a child interprets the world, the gravity, the wind, the flowers, comes through the thoughts that their parents have told them. And much in the same way, God has called us to be dependent upon him for the lens with which we look at the world, for the way that we make our decisions. And that lens that God has given us is his word. And so we have to realize that we are completely dependent upon God, our Father.
Secondly, I want to talk to you guys about humbly serving Christ. You see, so often we make our Christianity full of pride. We think about our life and our dying and our sin and our shame and our picking up our cross and our death to self and our death to sin. But really it's always been about Christ and his grace and his resurrection and his living and his forgiveness and his love. We like to make it all about us. But really, if we're candles, when that holy flame descends upon us, we melt. And our dreams and our hopes and our selfish desires melt away, and they're replaced with Christ's love and Christ's goals and Christ's desires and Christ's likeness that fills us and permeates us and makes us more like the one who saved us.
And lastly, as we serve God with this childlike faith and in humility, we are set apart from the world. When a candle is lit, it is fulfilling its perfect purpose of shining and releasing the aroma which was baked in. Much in the same way, we are set apart because we are fulfilling our purpose when we serve God. We are fulfilling our purpose unlike the candles who haven't found the flame yet, who are sitting there dormant, without purpose and without meaning. And so as Christians, we are called to be set apart, to be something different, to be holy. The flame that the candle has is even different than the darkness that is around it. The flame can't be the darkness, and the darkness can't be the flame. But the flame shines into the darkness. It shines so that other candles may see. Other unlit candles may know the truth and may accept the flame. That is our purpose here, and that is why we are set apart to serve him humbly with a childlike faith.
But guys, this isn't a call. This is a command. This is not something that God wants us to do. This is something he asks us to do as Christians and as his children and as followers of the light. If we truly are followers of the light, then we will depend on Christ. Because this is not our walk with God. This is God taking us by the hand and leading us down the narrow path. This has always been about God, and this has never been about us.
We are children of God.
We have been commanded to humbly serve the light.
We belong to the light.
I am a child of the light.
I am a child of the light.
We are children of the light!